Now today we're talking about estimating differences. When you estimate, you are rounding the numbers before you subtract. Now I've talked about estimating with addition already, and the process is the same. There's something else that I want to talk to you about that's underneath this white paper I'll show you. But real quick, let's just quickly estimate these two large numbers. And I understand that the 4-digit number is challenging, but the process is the same, so don't let the numbers scare you. 3,728. If we first round to the largest place value, then we know what place we're rounding to. We look next door. Since it's 5 or greater, we will add one more. Numbers in front, there are none. Numbers behind, Gene zeros their name. 3,728 rounds to 4,000. And 1,518, when you find your place, the largest place value when estimating is the thousands. You look next door. Is it 5 or greater? Yes. So you'll add one more. This becomes 2,000. Now when you subtract those two numbers, you get an estimate of 2,000. So this is our estimate. Now the thing I wanted to talk to you about is that yes, when you make an estimate, you can estimate the largest place value, and you're going to get a number that is the largest estimate that you can make. But you can also estimate and get a better estimate if you pick the hundreds to round to, not the largest, but the next to largest. And now let's see what happens when we round to the hundreds instead. We find our place, look next door. It's not 5 or greater, so we won't add one more. Numbers in front stay the same. Numbers behind, 0 is your name. 1,518. Find your place, the hundreds. Look next door. It's not 5 or greater, so it stays the same. And when you subtract these two numbers, we don't have to worry about these zeros, the ones or the tens. We now only subtract the hundreds. 7 minus 5 is 2. And, 700 minus 500 is 200. And 3,000 minus 1,000 is 2,000. So 2,200 is a better estimate because it's closer to the real answer. And when we finally check to see what the real answer is, we'll see that 8 minus 8 is 0. 20 minus 10 is 10. 700 minus 500 is 200. And 3,000 minus 1,000 is 2,000. The actual answer, the exact answer, is 2,210. Now, while 2,000 is a good estimate, 2,200 is a better estimate. So knowing which one to use, well, they're both good estimates. So there is more than one possible answer when you are estimating differences. And that's something new that I wanted to make sure that I explained. So if you always estimate to the largest place value, that's okay for now. And when you estimate, if you choose to estimate to the next to largest place value, that's okay too. Your estimate is going to be closer to the exact answer. Now, when we get to having numbers that don't have the same place values in both numbers, you're going to have to decide whether or not you can round to the same place value. And we'll get to that in a later time.